So Jay, have you heard of Be Positive Project here? Or?
I'm actually just hearing about it for the first time, and it sounds like a very positive endeavor. And I'm kind of curious about, you said that you were going some adversity and sort of the juxtaposition at which you decided to sort of launch this in the direction you're going. Could you explain a little bit more about that? Or?
Yeah, so like I said, I started receiving a lot of thank you letters from the parents and the kids who were, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Starlight Children's Foundation, but they would work with seriously ill children and providing them with ways to kind of cope with their illness through, entertainment, through education, and just, going to a Red Sox game to us sounds just like kind of take it for granted.
Another Red Sox game.
Yeah, but for them, it's it's kind of like the biggest thing that's going to happen in their life. So the letters that I received from them was, kind of really made me put things in perspective with my own life, and kind of said, hey, you know what, you really shouldn't be complaining about anything.
So you had like an epiphany where you decided this is the direction I'm going.
That's exactly what I had, and I always had the idea for T-shirts and putting positive affirmations on the T-shirts. I've always kind of been an entrepreneur at heart, and kind of had that idea and said, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to become. This is what I want to do with my life. And so now we work with different nonprofits. Each month we work with a different nonprofit. We call it our project. For the month of April, we teamed up with a nonprofit called Room to Grow, and what they do is they provide resources to parents who just had newborn babies born into poverty. So they provide them with essential items like diapers, foods, clothing. So for every order that we receive on our website for the month of April, we donate clothes to Room to Grow. So every month we work with a different charitable project.
Sounds like a great organization, really great goals, great direction you're moving in. Sounds really good.
And what's really cool is just the amount of really cool people that you meet along the way. Inspirational people that overcoming, it really makes you put things in perspective. Just the kind of things what other people are going through.
Well, the long and short of it is you're doing a lot of feel-good events. You go to 5K road races, which you were just at Callie's Miracle Run last week.
Yep, and I saw you.
Yeah, so we saw you. And by the way, do you know Steve McCaskey? Just came through one of the emails, wanted to say hello. He knows you from Situate.
Hey, Steve.
Okay. I don't know where we know Steve from, but Stephen Martin says hello, Steve. Anyways,
good name.
Yeah, it is a good name. So, long and short of it is you're constantly doing these events and putting your product out there. Some of the proceeds go to foundations. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we sponsor a lot of road races. Every year we probably sponsor about 100 different road races. And it's just really a way for us to kind of get out in the community, obviously promote our brand, but at the same time give back to the causes that the road races are put on for. 99% of the time road races are put on for a particular cause, charity or nonprofit or some sort of benefit. And so it just sort of, when I started the company, kind of how it got started was a friend of mine fronted me about 200 T-shirts and said, hey, I love your idea, go sell the shirts. And I quickly realized that I don't have a lot of family and friends that are going to continue to buy the shirts, so I needed to find another avenue to sell the shirts. And at the time I was living in South Boston and decided to reach out to a road race that was basically 5 minutes down the street from me. I went to the event, I reached out to the race director, said, hey, this is my company, this is our message, and immediately the road race community really embraced our message, what the brand stood for. I think the cool part about the brand and what the message behind it is everybody, no matter where you come from, what your social background is, everybody can relate to going through adverse times. And so that's where the brand really resonates well with a lot of different people from different backgrounds, and I think that's what makes it really cool.
Can people send donations to you?
No, we don't. I'd rather just have donations go directly to the nonprofits that we're working with.
Okay.
We're strictly apparel based, and
I would like to help myself personally.
Well, maybe you can buy some of the fitness apparel because you're always at the gym, Greg.
That's true, and I can sell it.
If you're looking for Greg, the tile guy, you go to the gym. Don't go to the job site. Go to the gym, because that's where he goes. Isn't that right?
Yes, of course. I love the gym.
We have a lot of
good addiction.
We have a lot of yoga studios, fitness clubs.
Oh, nice. Nice.
A lot of like the bar.
Bring some down to Fitworks in Pembroke.
Yeah,
By all means. I mean, they'll take them in, and it'd be a great cause.
They do very well. I mean, it's that demographic that, you know, people that like to work out, like to exercise. You know, we try not to be a preachy company. You know, it's everyone's going to do their own thing. Just be positive, whatever you're doing. You know.
Very nice.
BePositive.com.
BePositiveProjects.com.
Listen, on CTA Management at rocketmail.com. That's CTA Management at rocketmail.com. We're going to give away a lot of this this Be Positive apparel, a number of T-shirts, a couple of hooded sweaters, not sweaters, sweatshirts. What else is in the? You said there's a flash dance kind of thing.
Yeah, we got a really cool sweatshirt. It's probably one of our most popular items. It's called the Be Comfy.
Yes.
And it's a lot of people resemble it to like a 80s flash dance type sweatshirt. It's for women.
Okay.
I've yet to see a guy wear it. I'm sure.
I could probably pull it off.
I actually lost the bet.
We'll wrap it around his
Brian's
arm.
wearing one now.
Yeah,
I lost the bet one time, and I had to wear yoga pants, so that was pretty funny.
Nice.
They were popular in the Middle Ages.
You know, Freddie Mercury would love those
That's
things.
right.
You know, Freddie Mercury was big with that. Anyways, so you have a little zip-up woman's fleece tonight
Yes.
to give away. Put it in the subject heading.
It's actually a zip-up technical performance. It's really
Excuse
nice
me.
pullover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, pardon me.
I'm going to model that right now.
So listen, if you're looking for the techno performance coat or whatever that is,
I know. I'm always looking for one of those.
Coat, underwear, whatever.
Jay, all I ask is for the performance. Just get out there and
I
perform.
know.
That's
We
all
want to see
I
you
ask.
perform.
Yeah.
I don't mean at the dinner table.
Right.
I mean, because that's generally where I see him performing.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
On top of a table.
I don't. They're going to wait. So, put in the subject heading exactly what you're looking for. If you're a male or a female, T-shirt, hooded, sweatshirt, flash dance, app, whatever that thing is.
Really, if you're a female or if you're a male who likes to wear strange clothing, then
Yes.
You know,
For a good cause.
I shouldn't. Yes, right.
right.
Non-secular. Yeah, absolutely. So also we're giving away Mamma Mia's $25 gift certificates
To a
tonight.
male or female for that.
You could be anything you want to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? $25 gift certificates.
Everybody qualifies.
Everybody qualifies, Greg. CTA Management at rocketmail.com. Put in the subject heading, Mamma Mia's $25 gift certificate. We'll put you in the hat. Also, the Longhorn Steakhouse at Pembroke has donated a $50 gift card. Put that in the subject heading, too. We get so many giveaways here. And we do have another one from Bella's Pizzeria in Hanson, where we were last week. They have a $25 gift card they're going to give away, too. Right on Route 106, and they're toward the Walmart. Bella's Pizzeria.
That was some good pizza as well.
We got a lot.
You know your pizza.
Before I get back to Stephen,
Do now.
before I get back to Stephen, I want to go over a couple of things here. That Kara is the marketing director here at Mamma Mia's, Kara Sapulo, and she's not here tonight. But she wants to mention a couple of things. They have face painting and balloon animals with Kara Andrews.
That's great. Balloon animals, and we have Steve Martin here.
Yeah.
He needs to do balloon animals.
I get that once a day.
Amazing.
I was going to go through
I'm
that.
sorry, I wasn't going to say it, but since the balloon animals came up, I had to go for it.
He doesn't even like you anymore.
Right, so I'm sorry.
Doesn't even like you.
Hey, be
know his
positive,
name.
will you?
That was positive.
All right, thanks.
It's not like he's trying to bludgeon you in the head with a heavy object.
Somebody had to say that. Come on.
So anyways,
You know.
can I finish this? Face painting and balloon animals with Kara Andrews going on Saturday from 2 to 4. Okay, that's in the Marshfield Mamma Mia's. Easter catering also. You can either come here and get your eat here, dine in, or you can dine out and pick it up right in the takeout. They have all sorts
Pick up your Easter basket.
That's maybe. Also, the Boston Strong One Fun Drink Special going on at Marshfield, Plymouth, Carver, Kingston, and Carmela's next week. So Mamma Mia's has an action-packed week going on. So there's a lot of stuff going on here with Mamma Mia's here. And we're in Marshfield. Great crowd. This place is packed. It's about 95 degrees in here. We're having a good
Sure
time.
is.
Well, that's right.
Yep.
You stuff people in a place.
Remember
Sure
a
is.
wool shirt and a sweatshirt and
They
a
just
winter
actually
hat?
turn the air conditioner on because I can feel the vents.
Yeah.
But back to Be Positive project. Listen, for the Boston Marathon, do you guys do anything as far as that goes this year? It's a one-year anniversary. Did you consider anything joining in with forces, or I don't know?
Yeah, last year we did a really big campaign. It's called Be Boston Strong shirt that we created. and the support that we got from a lot of fans all over was amazing. This year we decided not to do anything, only because right now we're focusing on our Room to Grow project of the month.
So that's basically what, yeah, right. And now have you seen business incrementally go up year to year with this project?
Absolutely.
Like what year did it start?
Started in 2009.
Okay, so it's only been 5 years.
Yeah.
So every year you see more festivals, you see more.
Well, yeah, our online sales go up. We do a lot more events, a lot more retail stores start carrying our brand. So we're definitely growing, and yeah, it's exciting. A lot of good stuff. I tell people for the past 5 years I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but yet I feel like I haven't worked a day in 5 years.
So
Well, because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And you get up in the morning looking forward to the day, don't you?
The only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude.
I love that life is not always good,
Well said.
so be positive. It's like optimism, pessimism all wrapped into one slogan.
Yeah, that's my Bostonian
I like that.
coming out in me.
So you're a native of the South Shore.
Yes, I am.
You're a Situate guy.
Yes, I am.
Situate sailor.
I'm a class of
Yeah,
97.
Late 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You were listening to Pearl Jam and Blues Traveler back then and all those. Was that what
What'd you listen to, Elvis?
Oh, wow.
No, the Glenn Miller Band.
Spandau Ballet.
No, he's talking about when I was growing up. That went right over his head. Can you believe that?
I heard
No, I
you.
was thinking to Sinatra. And,
I just had to get that comment in with the...
So, Greg, you have any comments, thoughts here from the Sweeney and Malone show? Greg Nicotine.
Oh, thank you. Tile Guy. They call me Tile Guy.
Tile
Joe
Guy.
gave me that name, actually.
He brought Gabe here from Fitworks.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
Gabe
Gabe
is a
came
good
down.
friend. Gabe, you want to come
Good
over
guy.
and say a couple words?
Come say hi, Gabe.
Can Gabe grab your mic, Jay, for a quick sec?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Gabe, what's your last name?
My last name's Sirota, S-I-R-O-T-A.
Now this guy's not even from anywhere close to here. He's a New York guy.
A Yankee fan.
Hey, listen, I can't help it. I was born and raised, you know. It just happens. I was born and raised. That's how it is.
Is your boss Rick listening tonight? Or what?
I texted him. I hope he's got it on. He should
Oh, I'm
have
sure
it.
he is. I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I'm
great.
sure. He's got his ear glued to the radio usually. But, so, Gabe, tell us about Fitworks over there in Pembroke.
Pembroke, sure.
Because we have Atlanta sports clubs that sponsor us, which we'll talk about that later. But let's hear about Fitworks.
Great. You know, Fitworks is a medical fitness program really designed to help people get healthy. We incorporate 3 components: strength training, cardiovascular training, and nutrition coaching, which I think is the big difference. If you have a weight loss goal, you need to be coached through your nutrition plan. And we're having great results.
Including yourself.
Yeah, actually.
You've dropped a small child since I knew you.
Yeah, actually, I'm probably 30, 35 since I saw you the first time.
Right there with you.
Beachbody.
Beachbody, absolutely.
Here's the thing, you know, and there's a relatively simple formula. It doesn't work for everybody, but some basic rules apply, and you can really get it done if you hone in on your nutrition.
Where are you located?
We're in the Stop and Shop Plaza on 139, right next to the Staples in the corner of the shopping center.
Well, cool. I'm glad that you came on and said a quick hello, and I'm glad we say hi to Rick Langella.
Hey, Brian, thanks so much for the
Stick
time.
around till we get off. We have a lot to talk about. We have a couple drinks and have a good time.
Absolutely, thanks again.
We're gonna give the mic back to Jay Gillespie. Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Gabe.
So back to Stephen Martin here with BePositive.com. We have apparel.
BePositiveProject.com.
Yes, BePositiveProject.
Life's a project, so that's why we put the project on that.
What about Facebook? We got some Facebook action with this.
Yeah, you know, I actually have a Facebook contest going on right now with our Facebook fans. I said a magic phrase about, I guess, 2 minutes ago, and whoever logs in and types that magic phrase onto my wall is going to get a free hoodie.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is a magic phrase?
Or would it be magic?
Abracadabra?
Well,
Secret magic.
it was the only difference between a good day and a bad day was your attitude. And I threw that in there, and now I just gave it away. So let's see who writes on the wall.
Well, it's the first one that gets there, right? Is that how we work this out? Yeah, we're not giving away hundreds of
Can't give away
hoodies.
everything.
No, we can't give away
millions of followers. I can't give away millions of these.
So right before we have to go to commercial break. We're running up against the clock, and we'll have you back on in a few minutes.
Okay.
After the commercial break. But moving into the next couple weekends, where will you be?
So this weekend we're actually going to be in Hingham at a road race called Feed the Need, which is a really cool road race put on for feedtheneed.org. And on Sunday we're going to be at a road race in Milton called Run for Red Nation, which is put on by the Milton High School Student Association. So just kind of goes to show sort of the different, the spectrum of the different events that we go to and the organizations that we support.
That's great, and we definitely, I know Atlanta Sports Clubs, and Paul Kearney's down in Florida right now, so we can't, he's our other host.
Okay.
And that's where Greg is filling in tonight for
How many
Paul.
locations does Atlantis have?
They have probably 7 or 8.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's a ton, and they go into New York,
All over the Northeast.
in New Jersey. They have one in Braintree, which is next to the Legal Seafoods in the hotel.
Yep.
And there's a big pool. It's unbelievable. Atlanta Sports Clubs, check them out.
Definitely check them out.
They're in Holbrook, they're in Braintree, they're in Hyannis.
New Jersey?
New Jersey, New
New
York,
Hampshire?
New Hampshire, and they have a huge spa down in Hyannis. Well, the funny
Sounds
thing
good.
is, the Kennedys belong to that one in Hyannis. Isn't that amazing?
And this is the moment of truth.
This is the moment of truth. It really is. So listen, we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back. Friends with Benefits 95.9 WATD.
What's happening in your life? You're getting married? Congratulations!
Yes, I'm married and bored out of my mind. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. If you're in a good relationship, chances are you are bored out of your mind. All good relationships are boring. The only exciting relationships are bad ones. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. When you're in a bad relationship, you never know when you're going to walk through the door and go, hey, you gave me crabs. That's exciting. I wonder what tomorrow's going to bring. And those are choices you got in life, man. You can be married and bored or single and lonely. Ain't no happiness nowhere. Because once you get married, you got to hang around other married people. And that's just disgusting. You ever go to dinner with 6 neutered adults? A bunch of women talking about diaper genies and hair coloring? You know, if you leave it in too long, it stings. Shut the f*** up. A bunch of men talking about barbecue grills and routes to work. You know, sometimes I take the highway, but if it's backed up, I got some side streets I like to take. They get me there in half the time. Yeah, you should take it out. I-95 is clear sometimes. Shut the f*** up. I hate married people. It's disgusting. Married and bored, single and lonely.
Experience the Atlantis Sports Club difference. Atlantis Sports Club and Spas are located throughout Massachusetts, including locations in Braintree, Holbrook, and Hyannis, featuring state-of-the-art cardiovascular and strength training equipment, plus indoor and outdoor pools and full-service spas. Atlantis offers something for everyone. How about Zumba, spinning, and strength training classes, swim lessons for the kids, or a luxurious spa treatment? Your Atlantis membership allows access to all locations. Atlantis Braintree, located off the highway across from the South Shore Plaza, features beautiful indoor and outdoor pools. You'll find the newest Holbrook location next to Stop and Shop with plenty of parking and a spacious floor plan. Take a mini vacation at Atlantis Sports Club and Spa in Hyannis. Play golf, then relax by the resort-style pool. End the day with a relaxing treatment at the spa at Atlantis. Mention this ad and receive 20% off any spa treatment. Experience the Atlantis difference today. Visit AtlantisSportsClubs.com and book your tour today.
Hey, it's Brian Stratton, and I'd like to talk to you about Mamma Mia's restaurant. With 5 convenient locations around the South Shore, you don't have to drive far to enjoy delicious Italian cuisine, just the way you like it. Whether you're in Carver, Plymouth, Hanover, Kingston, or the new location in Green Harbor, Mamma Mia's is something to please any palate. Catering, gift cards, and takeout are available 7 days a week. Contact Mamma Mia's online at mammamias.net. That's mammamias.net.
The law office of Philip M. Markella is a full-service law firm with a focus on family and divorce law. When your marriage dissolves, Phil's office will help you navigate those often rough waters. They'll represent your interests with respect and compassion. The law office of Philip M. Markella also assists with estate planning, real estate transactions, and adoptions. Get in touch with the law office of Philip M. Markella, 19 Depot Street, Duxbury. Their telephone number, 781-934-7977, 781-934-7977, and on the web at markellalaw.com. That's MARKELLA law.com. East Bay Grill is an elegant family restaurant conveniently located on the historic Plymouth waterfront. Enjoy East Bay Grill's expansive menu and wine list. East Bay Grill also caters to your wedding and function needs. Live entertainment Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights starting at 9. The East Bay Grill on the Plymouth waterfront, 508-746-9751, and online at eastbaygrill.com.
Hello folks, Ed Brown from The Snug. Known as the home of the perfect pint, The Snug is located in historic downtown Hingham at 116 North Street. A quaint yet exciting Irish-style pub, we offer breakfast on the weekends, lunch and dinner 7 days a week with daily lunch and dinner specials. The Snug features a state-of-the-art European draft system with 14 European and domestic microbrews on tap. If you appreciate acoustic classic rock, we feature a variety of local musicians. Join us every Monday at 5:30 for our traditional Irish session. Visit us online at snugpub.com for our complete entertainment schedule. Remember, The Snug is a place where good friends and families come together to enjoy great food, live music, and always the perfect pint.
Now WATD, friends with benefits here. Marshfield, Mamma Mia's. We are live. Come on down. Have some pizza. That's the biggest pizza I have ever seen.
This is one of the most delicious pizzas
Let me
I've
try
ever
a slice
eaten.
so I can agree with you on that.
We got the tile guy here. Tile guy laughs a lot. There he goes.
I love life. Oh, thank you.
He's a positive guy.
Be
That's why I had him on this thing.
Positive attitude.
Yeah. It's a large slice of pizza.
Do I win? Do I win something for St. Claus?
So anyways,
Keep on saying bepositiveproduct.com.
You win a flash dance outfit.
You win something.
we're here with a very handsome man, Stephen Martin.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I thought you were talking about me.
Well, I was waiting for him to go, you're no slouch yourself, Stratton. But we're not going to get that tonight. And that's okay.
The same way.
You do. Well, thank you. So anyways, Be Positive Project, which is a whole line of sporting apparel, which is just dynamite. Once again, we're giving a ton of it away tonight. We have like 6 items. Just put in the subject heading, male or female, and you'll win either a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatnot. CTA Management at rocketmail.com. Also, those Mamma Mia's gift cards, $25 ones. You can put that in the subject heading too, and we'll set you right up. We'll definitely set you right up with that.
Here's an example of the Be Positive clothing line right here.
Oh, do you have children's?
Look at that. Oh, yeah, we have.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got about 65 something products on the website.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys are just
Kids
grinding all
clothes.
cylinders.
We're going to be doing some doggy stuff pretty soon.
Really?
Yep.
No kidding.
Good pizza.
Oh, what about, do you do screen printing?
Yeah, it's funny that you ask, Brian.
Yes.
We in doing so many road races, we started getting a lot of inquiries from event directors asking us if we can do their T-shirts and print their T-shirts. So we also offer custom screen printing. So if anyone out there needs T-shirts printed or anything for their organization, give us a call.
Absolutely. Now I want to get back to just like, was it last week we had Joanna Lee on?
It was.
From the Boston Marathon. I wanted to talk about that because last week he had a gal named Joanna Lee who actually lost part of her hearing, and she's partially blind now, and
All kinds of issues.
a lot of physical and mental issues now because she was 5 feet away from the bomb at the Boston Marathon at the finish line.
She was on television this morning.
She was on television, and tonight she will be on the 10 o'clock Fox News telling her story because she was was rejected by the Boston One Fund. They gave her $8,000 for her medical. I guess there's 4 different grades. There's A, B, C, and D. A is you're the neediest victim, and D you're the least neediest victim. She classified in the D. A is you have the full ride. You have everything. B is pretty close. And so they really didn't do their homework.
And when she went in to petition her case, who was it, Feinberg?
Yeah, Feinberg.
She broke into tears, frustrated. Feinberg threw her a box of Kleenexes and continued to check his text messages.
During the meeting, yes.
During the meeting.
So she really was railroaded there, but she's on Fox News tonight at 10 o'clock here in Boston. And so check into that. She tells, it's probably a couple-minute segment where it tells her story. And boy, she's a sweet soul, deserving of these medical attention she needs. She needs hormone therapy. She needs all this kind of stuff. And she has a GoFundMe page on Facebook where people make donations. But I think tonight, since she was on our show last week, that actually doubled, which was great. But I think tonight it'll really blow up on Fox News. So let's hope, let's hope we get some of that. So did you see her on the news this morning, Jay?
I saw the promo for it on the news this morning, actually.
Excellent. So another thing, I want to get back to Be Positive Project, which you told us where you are this coming weekend. Mm-hmm. Moving into June, July, and August, when the road races start to kind of back off. Do you do other kind of events besides 5Ks?
Actually, June, July, August is pretty much prime season.
Is it really?
Yeah, it kicks off.
So they're running 100-degree heat.
Oh yeah, and so basically it goes from March till the end of December. You have a lot of the holiday runs, and then pretty much January and February it dies down.
That's my kind of running weather, as you know, that 100-degree heat. I love that.
You run, Jay?
I think we've talked about that before, and the quicker I look like I'm breaking into a sweat, the better. I feel like I'm getting more work done.
So where are you guys based out of?
So our printing shop and embroidery shop is out of Lynn, Mass. We just actually recently moved from Watertown, and now we're in Lynn.
Greg, you have any comments or questions or anything? Because you've been kind of quiet tonight.
Well, sorry, I've been listening to him talk all night.
He's busy laughing.
I mean,
Steve Martin, right? Best fishes.
I'm in awe. No, it's a great organization what you do, Steve.
Thank you.
And that's why I asked earlier if people can send donations or anybody can mail checks or help out. But you said you're all set.
Go directly to the organizations that we're working with.
That's great. It's a wonderful thing.
I got to tell you too, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I really like that shirt you're wearing.
Thank you.
It's a Be Positive shirt.
I told you he was a handsome man before he got here, didn't I?
Yeah.
When you said that word, we all looked. You're like,
that's right.
I got a face for radio.
That's my line. It's a great
come on, Greg,
organization.
don't be so hard on yourself.
I know, you're right, thank you. I have a face for radio, too. No, it's great to hear someone helping people. My family and myself, we've always helped people. We feed people every year for Christmas, Thanksgiving. Yep. It's a great thing we do every year in Melrose.
Where do you live?
From? Well, I live in Marshfield now since '96, but from Melrose, we have always helped people. Yeah. We made the news a few years ago. We had the Thanksgiving dinner. Since my father died, we've been hosting it, and people donate, and whatever's needed, we put the rest in.
Awesome.
And we call it lonely people, but it's really anybody. Anybody can come and come on by. It's a great meal, and you get fed well, and the police and firefighters on duty also get a good meal.
Awesome.
We bring it over to them. So, and I was telling Steve earlier, I donated all the tile to the Friendship Home for all their bathrooms, and it was my pleasure. It made me feel good to help those children. Yep. And I love doing causes like that.
That's a great thing, Greg. I mean,
it makes you feel good.
If every business was able to contribute like that, boy, there wouldn't be too many more problems.
Well, that's true. A lot would be solved. Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
Yeah,
and you can do it.
It's important to implement, giving back into any business.
Give back.
Even
nothing wrong with
any individual or any organization.
Steve, what do you do in your free time? I mean, I know you have children and all that, but I mean, I know you work at this probably 6-7 days a week, right?
He doesn't just sit around to be positive, do you?
You get a T-shirt.
7 days a week. I mean, honestly, I work. I tend to overwork probably too much, 24/7. But when I'm not, I'm spending time with my little boy and my family, and I actually coach football and coach baseball, so I'm actually looking forward to the upcoming baseball season.
Yeah, that's a great. It's a long game though, isn't it?
It's an intellectual game.
It's
At that age, it's very long, yes.
it really
Not quite
is.
as intellectual at that age.
Does anybody throw strikes on your team? Or?
Well, this is the first year we're actually doing kids pitch. Last year, the coaches pitched. So
they throw strikes.
so this year
they have places to go.
it's going to be a little bit different. But the baseball and then I coach football, and so yeah, that's what I do.
Did you even give Steve a piece of pizza yet, or offer him or anything?
I'm not going to make any comment on that one.
You know what?
Pizza.
What did you think of the food?
This pizza is for me and Larry right here. I don't know if you recognize
you
that.
keep your pizza. I actually had buffalo chicken fingers that were unbelievable.
You keep
I'll do
your
that.
Pizza. You know what you could do with that piece of pizza?
I'm lucky I got one slice.
I love that. I might bring him next week.
I've only had one slice, and I looked inside the box, and the whole thing's gone. So
So who ate that
I don't know
pizza?
where that went.
So
Maybe it's the
next
tile
week
guy.
we'll be at Bella's in Hanson live. Friends with Benefits at 8 o'clock. Also another great restaurant.
Oh, next week?
Bella's. That's Tony. Tony's the owner.
Tony makes great pizza.
He makes great everything there. Everything
You know
is
pizza.
good there.
I know pizza.
Everything's there. It's like the Mamma Mia's of it's great. But I'll tell you, going down the road, moving into the summer, we're going to be moving into a new time slot.
Are we?
Yes, just for the summer.
That is exciting. What is the time slot, Brian?
We're going to be moving to the 9:30 time slot because it stays lighter out. It's summer. Things get later.
Yeah.
People like Steven, who is coaching baseball.
Gives me more
the
time to
games get
run
done
before I
at
come
9
in.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Get that evening run.
Gives me
this
time
next
to go
week just
home,
starting at
shower, and then
9:30?
turn on the radio.
This
The
is
game.
next week, 9:30?
No, it's the week after, right,
after.
Larry?
Okay.
It's the week after. We have a new show, the Veteran Show, coming in before on Common Ground, and so there'll be 4 shows right in a row, 1-hour shows. So we'll be at the tail end of that for the summer, and then we'll be moving back into a regular 8 o'clock spot in the fall. Might be a different night. We don't know. We're going to work on that.
We're going to make it work for us.
But for the summer,
We're going to be positive.
yes.
Another
But
T-shirt.
but in 2 weeks,
Drink to that.
in 2 weeks.
He's going to clean you up.
Also, we will be having Charlie Baker on the show in 2 weeks too. Charlie Baker,
Potential governor.
yes, potential governor. I was just at his event last Sunday. Do you know who Charlie Baker is?
Yes.
He is running.
From Weymouth, right?
Where's Charlie? No, that's Bob Headlands from Weymouth.
Charlie Baker.
He's from parts unknown.
No,
Yes.
he's the North Shore, right?
I think North Shore, isn't he?
I think it's the North Shore.
That's
But
enough said.
he is running.
Running for governor.
He is running for governor. So ultimately, he'll be on in 2 weeks, and Paul Kearney will be back from Florida from Atlanta Sports Clubs to help conduct that interview.
Is Paul Kearney going to
So
run again?
hopefully Charlie Baker doesn't hate our guts after that show.
That's right.
Because you know how Paul is. He leaves no stone unturned. You know what? With Atlanta Sports Clubs, we should get B Positive Project in with Atlantis.
We really should. That would be
Get
a
the
great
product
combination.
in. They have 7 or 8 gyms, and they're out of state too.
Yeah.
I'll take some
That'd be nice to
T-shirts
move
from my
into
store.
those.
I can sell those out of the store.
And Paul is a very generous guy. He'd be perfectly happy to help out.
He's very generous. He's so generous. He is bringing his jet skis home to my home. I live on the ocean, right on the ocean. Catch this, Jay. Jay's like ready to drop his
I know
beer
you
right
live on the
now.
ocean. I've never been invited there.
Well,
I just wanna look at it.
I was
I'm not
waiting
on
to
it.
invite you this summer.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I was waiting for.
So I'm glad we
That's
have that
it.
9:30 time slot then, so we have a little extra time.
I'll see you there at 11 o'clock.
I'll be wearing the flash dance suit.
Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah,
I'm
so
going to film it too.
you don't want to see this. But anyways, Paul Kearney is delivering 2 jet skis to my house for the summer, for my discretion. So, you know, I can ride with dolphins. I can do whatever I want to do with these jets.
Can I give him my address too?
Dolphins, huh?
You're invited down, Steve.
Ride with dolphins.
Well, haven't you seen that?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like this Disney video.
Right, in like the
so-
Caribbean, though.
Yes. No.
Okay, it's a long way to go on a
Doesn't
jet ski.
happen. Doesn't happen in Green Harbor.
I don't think so.
No. All right.
Can
So I'll
ride
be
with
riding
the,
with dolphins on jet
stripers.
skis. Yeah.
There you go.
Paul from Atlanta Sports Clubs. Let's see what else I have. I have a little list here of. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the time. We got to get back over to commercial break before we blow this thing up. So you're listening to 95.9 WATD. Friends with Benefits will be right back.
Hi, this is Darrell Hall, and you're listening to my friend Brian Stratton on 95.9 WATD.
Hi, I'm Chris Kelly, owner of Duxbury Motorworks, a family business where we put the human touch into everything we do, with friendly, honest service at the best prices. We explain and prioritize what should be done now and what can wait. keeping you involved by bringing you into the shop to answer your questions or emailing you pictures of needed repairs. Our comfortable waiting area has free Wi-Fi, TV, coffee, and Kids Unplugged. That's our play area for children and adults where quality time spent together may just have your kids asking when they can come back. At Duxbury Motor Works, we provide the best warranty of 3 years, 36,000 miles on new parts we install. And we'll meet or beat any written estimate on tires or repairs. Great customer service is Duxbury Motor Works. Call 781-452-7471. Stop by 1474 Tremont Street at the corner of Route 139 and 3A, or visit DuxburyMotorworks.com to make your appointment. We still offer a basic oil change and tire rotation with multi-point inspection for $14.95. Duxbury Motor Works. We are the dealer alternative.
Experience the Atlantis Sports Club difference. Atlantis Sports Club and Spas are located throughout Massachusetts, including locations in Braintree, Holbrook, and Hyannis, featuring state-of-the-art cardiovascular and strength training equipment, plus indoor and outdoor pools and full-service spas. Atlantis offers something for everyone. How about Zumba, spinning, and strength training classes, swim lessons for the kids, or a luxurious spa treatment? Your Atlantis membership allows access to all locations. Atlantis Braintree, located off the highway across from the South Shore Plaza, features beautiful indoor and outdoor pools. You'll find the newest Holbrook location next to Stop and Shop with plenty of parking and a spacious floor plan. Take a mini vacation at Atlantis Sports Club and Spa in Hyannis. Play golf, then relax by the resort-style pool. End the day with a relaxing treatment at the spa at Atlantis. Mention this ad and receive 20% off any spa treatment. Experience the Atlantis difference today. Visit AtlantisSportsClubs.com and book your tour today.
Why pay too much for insurance? Instead, call the Good Ale Company for a free personalized insurance estimate. A family-owned and operated insurance company for over 50 years, they were just awarded the best insurance agency on the South Shore in the Wicked Local Readers' Choice Awards. The Good Ale Company is committed to offering high-value, low-cost insurance personalized to meet your needs. Call the Good Ale Company at 781-383-0787 and ask for Craig Martin. Located on 3A in Cohasset, the Good Ale Company works hard to find you the highest quality insurance at the lowest price possible while providing customer service with a personal touch.
The law office of Philip M. Markella is a full-service law firm with a focus on family and divorce law. When your marriage dissolves, Phil's office will help you navigate those often rough waters. They'll represent your interests with respect and compassion. The law office of Philip M. Markella also assists with estate planning, real estate transactions, and adoptions. Get in touch with the law office of Philip M. Markella, 19 Depot Street, Duxbury. Their telephone number, 781-934-7977, 781-934-7977, and on the web at markellalaw.com. That's MARKELLA law.com. Impressions Detailing of Duxbury is your #1 source for auto detailing on the South Shore. Owner Mike Ferreira and his staff have years of auto detailing experience. Located next to Jeeps and Buggies on 1474 Tremont Street of Duxbury, Impressions Detailing also provides window tinting and headlight restoration. They service sedans, small SUVs, and large SUVs or trucks. Contact Impressions Detailing at 781-934-2935 or by email at impressionsdetail@yahoo.com. That telephone number again, 781-934-2935. Impressions Detailing of Duxbury. Friends with Benefits. Call in and be a part of the show at 781-837-4900 with your hosts, Brian Stratton and Mark Trungone, where your calls and comments are always welcome.
Will you take it, scumbag? You know, if you're going to shout, we can just talk later. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? Call me back when you calm down.
On 95.9 WATD.
.9 WATD, Friends with Benefits tonight. I'm Brian Stratton. We are back here at Mamma Mia's in Marshfield, having a great time. By the way, there's no Mark Trungone tonight.
There is no.
Yeah, he couldn't make it for the last year and a half.
It's been Jay Gillespie for like the past, 11, 12 months?
It's been Jay Gillespie. Has it been that long, Jay?
It's been a long time,
and
yeah.
You haven't been over my house yet.
I haven't been over your house yet.
This is the thing that really irks me about people. I hate people that do that to other people.
How about this? When do I get to have my name on that instead of Mark Trungone? When do I get to have my name on that? And
when you
Jay
go in the
Gillespie.
production studio and you do it yourself.
Oh.
Right,
well
right, Larry? I get the thumbs
Larry,
up.
That's all right. That's it, Larry. I'm taking the rest of the pizza.
Might as well.
I do hate people, though,
I'm
that
lucky
do
I got
that,
one slice.
that,
Be positive,
they know
Brian,
a guy and they don't
Another
invite him
t-shirt.
to their house, ever.
That's right. You can come over my house. I just did my upstairs
Yeah,
over,
I
actually.
saw it on TV, that episode of Hoarders.
Currently
I saw
have
that.
the bathroom right now, which needs to be tiled. So conveniently, I'm talking here to the tile guy who claims to be a very giving person. So I'm glad I'm sitting across the table from you.
There's a lot of charity going on at this table.
Yes, there
ladies
is.
and
I love
gentlemen.
it.
Stephen Martin here from BePositiveProject.com. Stephen, you want to talk about anything else as we wind down the show?
Yeah, I just want to give one more final plug to our April project. It's called the One for Onesie project that we teamed up with the nonprofit Room to Grow. Very online order that comes through. We're going to donate some apparel to Room to Grow. So if people out there want to support the company, want to support the project, want to get involved, that's the first place to do it.
That's
Brian,
awesome.
have you ever worn a onesie?
Yeah, I think about 42 years ago.
Okay, I was
something
just
like
checking,
that.
yeah.
I did. It was.
I'm not coming over then.
It was very comfortable too.
I'll go in his
and it
place.
had, you know what? It had the escape hatch right around the derriere.
All right,
right around my
okay,
butt.
this is a family
It
program.
had the two buttons, and the thing would fold down. And,
Okay.
Things are
Do you remember
getting
those
weird.
pajamas? You know why they made those pajamas with the little escape hole, right?
I happen to own a union suit, my friend.
That's you are correct. It
yes.
goes back to the Civil War. Or
That's
something
right,
like that.
yes.
The soldiers would defecate in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Really?
Well, yes, that's what I heard. Am I wrong?
Wow.
Jay?
I can't provide any
Why don't we
evidence on
Google
that.
this?
I'm
Why
sure
don't we
they
Google-
did.
Can we Google this?
Sure, yes,
I'm sure they did probably
the
defecate
Southern-
in the middle of the night. I'm
middle
not
of the
sure
night.
if they.
Sure the South did
That's
too.
why the union suit existed. I think that's
Sounds
sort
like a Frank Sinatra song. Yeah.
It is.
Strangers in the night,
Right.
defecate in the night.
In their union suits.
In their union suits. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic here. It's not very positive.
Frank Sinatra, famous Confederate singer.
Well, listen.
How about Summer Wind? Great song for the summer.
Right, in Alabama.
So listen, last week at the end of the show, we touched upon the Boston Red Sox back in full stride, and Jerry Remy's back behind the mic. We had different people on the round table give different opinions, where me and Tony from Bella's over in Hanson had thought that we both thought it was okay to have Jerry back behind the mic. Let me just finish. Behind the mic, because we felt that he did not commit any crime. His son might have, and probably did, but he didn't, and his life must move on. And I can see it can be uncomfortable for some people. Even me watching sometimes is maybe a little uncomfortable because he's all happy and cheery, and he shouldn't be. But it's what he does. It's what he does. Jay, what's your opinion?
Well, Phil Markella, our legal analyst, and
Yes,
and I both
WATD,
thought
legal
that. Thank you. Both thought that Jerry, for completely different reasons, has really run his course as the Red Sox announcer. I just think that he's had a nice run. At this point, really, it's really time. The distraction is just too much. It's time to hang him up. I say bring in Eckersley. I think Eckersley is a superior announcer anyway. He's got the cheese. He's got all the stuff. He's just more fun to listen to. Jerry had a good run for all those years. And now Phil Markella, our legal analyst on WATD, said that it was just going to be way too much of a distraction for the Red Sox, business-wise, to actually deal with that kind of a circus, a media circus going around Jerry Remy. And there was no reason to keep him on from that perspective.
There's a lot of laughs going on around Situate right now from that statement, but it's...
Really? Why is that?
You don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Anyways, Greg?
I like the choice of Eck. No baggage. Jerry, I felt...
Eck has no baggage.
Eck will be great, but I
At least
felt,
for the past 30
Remy,
years.
I felt it was fine for him to stay on until I read and heard about him fighting to take custody of that baby. I think he should get away from that. Let the parents of the murdered victim have the baby.
But again, you can't bring his actual personal life into his life.
I agree. I am not blaming Jerry Remy for that. What I'm blaming him for is going after custody of the baby. I think that's where he's wrong.
But
that's where I can't. It's kind of hard to watch him and enjoy him.
So you think he should lose his job because of that?
No, I think he should step down and retire, like you just said, and let X should come in.
All right, but let me challenge you on this.
How about Lou Merlone too?
Yes.
Good, huh?
Lou's Marshfield's Lou Maloney, but
no.
Let me talk.
Okay.
Let me talk, yeah, please, Greg. So, what if Remy did not challenge? Remy wanted custody. I think that's his right as a grandparent.
Well, it is, but he's doing it in court.
He's going to get it.
That baby was in a foster home for the whole time until the judge just gave the parents the baby of the daughter that was murdered, allegedly murdered by Jerry Remy's son.
Absolutely.
But when I heard that, I'm like, that baby was in a foster home all this time? I mean, that's not right. That's my opinion, of course.
Steve, what do you think?
Steve Martin,
please.
You know, it's obviously an unfortunate incident, and I agree that Remy shouldn't be fired, but he should step down. I just think it's just a bad association altogether. When you listen to the Red Sox or you watch him and you see his face or you hear his voice, you're automatically going to associate that. And, you know, it's unfortunate. It's not his fault, or maybe it is. Who knows? It's not my call. But he should step down, and I think that Eck does a way better job anyways.
And that's the thing. Regardless of what happens with his son, he's really irrelevant.
He's got his restaurants to fall back on.
And the fact of the matter is, Jerry, it's time to move on.
Yeah.
You know, everybody likes the acting.
I concur.
He's personal and everything, but it sounds like I'm listening to Austin Powers every time he talks. With the high cheese, the baby.
What's the matter with that?
You see that
Bring
guy?
in Mike Myers.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I know
that
exactly what you're saying.
70s slang.
It's like one step away from having Bill Lee in there.
Like, exactly. Last week he said something about. Last week Eck said something to the regards of David Ortiz was making a lot of bread. I haven't heard that since like 78. Bread.
Right, well, that's when the Eck was the man
bread?
in 78.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. And that's when you were the man too, Jay.
I was the man
Remember
in 78. What happened? That was when Eckersley was excellent. I'll never forget that sign
Yes,
up
he
on the
was.
center field.
Really?
Yep.
And you were singing Afternoon Delight.
I was singing Afternoon Delight, yes. Not quite yet playing the guitar,
We're
but
talking about 78 with Bucky Dent.
I am talking about 78 with
And
Bucky
Mike
Dent.
Torres. Yes.
Yes.
And when Steve Martin was on tour in the United States.
No, the comedian Steve Martin.
I wasn't even born yet. You guys are way old.
He's going to beat the crap out of you after the show, I swear to God.
He's laughing.
He's sweating. He's just anticipating.
I love your name.
I would love to have that name.
He's positive. He's still positive.
It's great. It's great.
I don't want to sound like a big shot, but I got my drinks half price.
So, Steve.
Yes, sir.
We're on our way out here on Friends with Benefits 95.9. Will you ever talk to us again?
Absolutely.
Ever?
Yeah.
Can you look me in the eye and say that?
I'd definitely come back. Absolutely.
He did. That's good, because I have a couple of jet skis. Your family can come down. I can persuade you with money. I can whatever. You're a good guy.
I'm there.
I don't know what that says about me, because I've never even been invited to his house.
I'm going to borrow the money.
It'll be my money.
Great.
I'll take the tiles.
So anyways, we're all going to go to bepositiveproject.com and support Stephen Martin's project here. Try to hear the music in the background, Larry. When I hear Bodhisattva by Steely Dan, that means I know the show's over. So thanks, Ryan, behind the controls, Ryan, over at WATD. Larry Nelson for engineering. We have Jay Gillespie. Greg from the Sweeney and Malone Show.
Thank you. Pleasure, Brian.
Stephen Martin, and I'm Brian Stratton. We'll see you guys next week at Bella's in Hanson, 8 o'clock. You're listening to 95.9 WATD, Friends with Benefits. Good night.